It's weirdly silent. What's up, Internet? It is April 23rd, 2019, if I assume I understand what year it is. I got some temp work today, which was nice, but I was working outside a lot, and it was about 35 degrees, which in Fahrenheit would be about 95, so I'm a little bit heat-stroked. So I'm not sure this is going to go super long, but I've checked my temperature and everything should be okay, but I'm just really exhausted more than anything. But we'll still keep doing our thing. First thing we gotta do is go get stuff from the dump, which would be a classic umbrella. How classical is this umbrella, you ask? Let's find out. It's kind of bad plaid and desert camo for when fighting in the desert, I guess. Again, not necessarily sure that's useful to us, but still. Got some stuff that we're going to probably all sell. Yeah, I think all that's going to get sold. Fortunately, we're probably going to get yelled at tomorrow about Emerald's nonsense and Coco's nonsense because we haven't talked to them, but unfortunately, there's only so much I can do about that. Okay, let's sell that, and 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 I think we do have an extra ticket in one of our letters that we can add to our pile and then empty out that inventory space. I believe it's that one from, nope. Is it this one? Yes, it is. There we go. And then, of course, we have 3 presents from our old pal, Mr. Museum. What did we get? We have a tail. That's going to be worth some bells. A paperweight and hey, a skull. We're just going to get 2 actual fossils today. That's pretty nice. Sell this nonsense. And we're actually pretty close to getting a bank payment. So that's cool. Is there anything up here for furniture that we want today? We could get a barber pole shirt and then a barber pole. I was asking this earlier, like, I understand what the red stripe and the white stripe mean on a barber pole, but what does the blue stripe stand for? Because, I mean, I think that design was, you know, in existence before that blue barbasol exists, so I have no idea what the blue stripe for a barber pole would stand for. It's also really kind of interesting that barbers had, you know, back in the day, they were basically kind of a doctor of sorts, whereas nowadays they're just pure estheticians, more or less. You know, it's weird how stuff changes over time, I guess. Alright, so we still have to get 2,000, give or take, bells to get that bank payment. So we will try and do that before the end of tonight. I would like to still try and get that one insect that is presently available to us. Oh, and I did check the fish stuff. There's one fish I think that we're missing. Nope, we got it. I think we have every fish that we presently need for the time. So there's really just one insect that's available to us. 2 if you count the snail. But the snails only show up during rainy days. They're really hard to find even then. I think Cube's gonna yell at us. Or, you know, just make fun of me for forgetting. Yeah. Sorry, Cube. I didn't get your Pokemon Pikachu. Do you need something else? I can go talk to Pierce for a camera. Just please don't have it be a thing that's been transferred to someone who's already in bed. I can't deal with that right now. Okay, let's go talk to Pierce, because we know where he is. If he hasn't left, he should be right here. Hey, buddy, I need a camera. Oh no. Okay, I can talk to Marcy. That's someone I'm actually capable of talking to right now, so we'll go do that. Plus means we can talk to our old pal, Mr. Wishing Well, and see if that well is well wished. I want to see if Oxford will scare off the bug. And if he doesn't, let's help him do that. Bonk. You scared it, Oxford. I was trying to catch it. What's wrong with you? Alright, are we still perfect? Yes, we are. That's good to know. Okay, so we gotta go find Marcy. We should go check and look for weeds on our way to do that, but there's one right there. And then after that, I guess we'll go look for insects, because that's the thing we can still do. Let's not scare the fish if we can help it. And I believe Marcy is hanging out over here. Unless she left her acre. Which she did. Okay. Well, they're normally always within 1 acre. Copper bus people? Interesting. I've never seen that. Okay, I can deliver this back to Cube. Just don't tell me that someone who's in bed has it, because I can't deal with that right now. Okay. While we're here, let's check for Gulliver. That's a thing we can also do. I guess we'll just go look for the one bug we're still missing for the time. And let's see if Booker did his job properly. I'm betting he didn't, but he did. Huh. Some people surprise you, I guess. What shirt is it? A one ball shirt. I did lose it, but I'll tell you right now, I'm not wearing it. It's not Gracie brand. It's not even worth my time. Certainly nowhere near as cool as a cool shirt. Actually, I think Wendell's in town right now. Yeah, if only it was an ugly shirt. Yeah, Wendell's here. Well, let's catch some random fish and give it to him, because why not? I don't have to pay for it, not like Sahara. Then we'll give this thing back to Cube. And then we'll try and look for our long-lost insectoid friend who isn't an insect at all. Come on, Mr. Fish. Come on, Mr. Fish. Gotcha. I think you can give Wendell a jellyfish. In this game, you can give him any fish. I know in later games, if you try and give him a coelacanth, he'll refuse, but pretty sure in this game you can just give him whatever. As long as it's a fish, he's happy with it. Which is kind of weird. Alright, he should be... down here. Assuming he hasn't moved, of course. And we got ourselves a fossil for tomorrow. That's pretty good. There he is. Wendell. Take this. Yep, pretty sure you can give him a frog. You can give him like a crayfish if you want. As long as it's classified as a thing you fish out of the drink and isn't garbage, you should be able to give it to him. He's not picky in this game. Later he absolutely is, but in this game not so much. Actually, I think in this game you can give him like fruit and stuff too, but he won't give you anything for it. Alright, you can go back staring at that insect. There's a different insect I have to go catch. Probably get my face remodeled by a bunch of bees while I'm at it. Hey, the glowy spot. I have no idea what he gave us. I could check. I have no interest in using it, but Ringside seating. For when you want to decorate your house like a game of Punch-Out. To rock out your one copy of Punch-Out that you definitely have. Because if you're not playing Punch-Out in Animal Crossing, you're doing it wrong. I mean, the only problem with Animal Crossing Punch-Out is it's not the Mike Tyson version. Yeah, it's basically ugly wallpaper. Here's this. That's... I could have sold like one piece of fruit and gotten that cube. That's stingy. I don't think I've ever seen this wallpaper in use. Check it out. Yeah, but I don't want people but looking into my room for my very stylish wallpaper. Alright, I guess until we run into someone else who needs a thing, we'll start shaking trees and hoping we find the bug we're looking for. Unfortunately, like the bagworm, it's not wildly common. That's why this is day 3 of the hunt. And filling our pockets with like the smallest amount of currency you possibly can, which is just kind of obnoxious. Do you need a thing? Well, I could go ask him. He's in this acre. It's not a far trip. Biscuit, camera, now. At least I didn't have to go through Emerald or Coco, who are already asleep. Alright. Samson, here's your camera. Give me a better reward than Cube did. This is just a day of bad rewards. I am absolutely disappointed. I didn't need stationery. It's like the worst reward. Okay, still got 3 spots of inventory. Nothing here. Nope. Nope. Of course. And we're in like the worst spot ever. Ah. Okay, well, on the upshot, they can't make my face any worse. Small concessions. Nothing. I believe what I just saw. These are jerks. All I want is to finish my currently accessible set of insects. And since I can't quite get a snail right now, I'm shaking trees hoping to find a spider. At least it's not as bad as the stupid tarantulas in any Animal Crossing after this game. Those things are annoying. Hey look, we added more insects that can attack you. What fun. Nothing there. Nope. I'm running out of inventory space quickly. I still wish if you just picked up money it got added to your wallet. That would make things so much less of a pain. Instead of having to like manually manage singular increments of money. Which is like the most annoying thing. There's more. Nothing there. Choo choo. Said our old pal Mr. Train. Nothing there. Nope. More bells. All those are going to do is help me get more random nonsense from the post office. Which I'm not saying no to, but, you know, right now I just need a spider to work on my collection. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Fruit tree. Not gonna contain anything. Nope. It's weird how uncommon stuff like this and bagworms are. Still haven't seen anything come out of the gold tree. I'm not sure anything can, but you know, it'll be interesting to see. Or at the very least get some sort of confirmation. Nothing. Nope. Nope. Nothing here. Come on, I want to work on my collection, and you're like the only thing I can get right now. Never saw a digging spot on an incline like this. Kind of thought they were exempt from it. Visual bugs like that. Guess not. Nothing. On the bright side, we're going to get that bank deposit before we're done here, just out of singular increments. We got a white golf bag, but I don't play golf. Unless we're talking Ninja Golf on the Atari 7800. That's the exclusive golf I will play. Because Ninja Golf is legit. And that's our bank deposit right there. In singular currency increments. Come on, Mr. Spider, where are you? Nothing. More bells. Nothing. Nope. Nope. Where's an 8-legged friend for me? I heard some bells. Nothing. Nope. More bells. Gotta empty out our inventory again. I'll throw away some stuff just to make some room. Hey, we do in fact have just 3 inventory spaces, so we can get rid of this too. Museum. Museum. And then we drop that. And not, you know, write a letter like we intended. Like a complete pro. Alright. At least we're making some inventory room. For more singular increments of money. I could see Japan making a museum to smelly brown stuff. I've seen them have a restaurant dedicated to it, which is the weird thing. Japan does strange things. And also amazing things. I mean, I don't know any other place in the world that would have a 1-to-1 size Gundam. As much as I wish everywhere had that. That would be the greatest thing. Oh, crap. I think we had a bee nest there yesterday, too. Ah! Yeah, pretty much. If it exists, there's an anime of it. I mean, Animal Crossing got its own anime at one point. I remember it being pretty good, although it's been a long time since I saw it. Evidently, my misbehavior will not be tolerated. Oh, the bee puns. I love it. I can't think of anything funny. I'm heat stroked, damn it. But that was good. I think we pretty much checked everything over here, so I guess we'll go over to this chunk of the world. Might swing by Nooks before we start handing out attempts to get spiders over here, because we really need to work on getting spiders. I think the odds are something like 5% to find one per tree a shake, which is annoying because it's similar to the bagworms, which I think over the 3-month period that we had to get them, we only found like 3 or 4. So, you know, you kind of have to do it every day, which sucks. Gonna sell that Wendell piece of garbage that I don't want. We got some bells out of it. Alright, back to the river where we're gonna go shake more trees. Oop. Ask some bees about aesthetic suggestions while we're at it. Alright, we'll take some fossils and put it in my pocket. Alright. So we need to go back. Actually, it doesn't really matter as long as we cover every area. So I guess we'll do this and go from top to bottom and then work left, right to left. Oh, got some bells. Oh, good. Good, good, good. So this is a terrible place for bees. Crap. I do not have patience for this, bees. I mean, on the bright side, they can only do that possibly one more time today. But if we're finding, like, spiders and they're on trees that are, like, dividing acres, it's kind of annoying. Because you have to enter the other side just to see if they popped out on that side. Nothing. Apple tree, that's annoying. Nope. 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 Oh, come on. Nothing around here. Okay, well, now we gotta start up on these couple of acres. I almost checked every tree for spiders at this point. But hopefully one of them will contain it, or else we'll never finish our bug collection. So that said, if we get bees, all we can really else get at this point is snails. And in my experience, those are the worst insects in the game to try and catch. Just because they're so rare to show up. Nope, nothing here. Alright, let's try up here. Oh, I filled my pockets again. See, this is obnoxious, having to put small, inconsequential sums of money into my wallet manually. Can it just get added to my wallet? Can we just assume that's where I want it to go? Having to manually do this sucks. Alright. Shake, shake, shake. I don't think that actually gets fixed in any Animal Crossing game. I think you still have to deal with, like, any amount of money you pick up before it gets added to your wallet, which kind of is dumb. Granted, it's pretty rare to run into situations where that would be relevant, but still. That's on the border, so we'll let that sit there until we come back up. Nothing. Nothing. Nope. Come on, Mr. Spiders. Where are you? Or Miss Spider. I'm not picky. I just want a new 8-legged friend. Shake, shake, shake. Nope. 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 I'm really worried about filling up my inventory again of just inconsequential sums of money. Nothing. I mean, I say that. There's no such thing as an inconsequential sum of money. It's just kind of obnoxious, mechanically speaking. Get the smallest increment and just fill your inventory. Nope. Nope. Down here. Oh, there's the last one. I'm really enjoying going into acres that don't give me a lot of run room. Alright. 1. You know, we had to whiff 3 others, but we got 1. Hey, Wendell. Doing Wendell-related activities, as you can see. Such as being a starved artist, I can totally sympathize with your situation, Wendell. Nothing there. Almost shook that fruit tree. That wouldn't have done me any good. Aside from, you know, fill up my inventory with more stuff that I don't need. Not really any trees in this acre, except for that. Come on, spider. Where are you at? You're very quickly running out of spider catching places. Nope. Nothing there. Nope. Nope. I think we have to once again just accept that there aren't any spiders in our town. Which makes it the perfect town for arachnophobes. But for people trying to complete their bug collection, it's kind of obnoxious. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake. Yep, I do believe that's pretty much every acre. I can check the next one, but I think we already did. Yeah, I think that'll be it. Okay. Well, we did that. Let's sell all our nonsense to Nook. See if anyone else needs help. And we'll go to the post office. I think that's the plan. Alright. I've got a bee you can have. He wasn't smart enough to sting me before I caught him. Some of this stuff. Those hitboxes on the bees are weird. I mean, yesterday I caught one while facing the opposite direction of it coming at me. And I guess its hitbox just flew into my swing range or something. It was weird. Snooty! Yeah, sorry. I can't deliver things to people or from people who aren't around for me to bother. I can get you a peach, sure. That is within my abilities. See if Pierce needs a thing while we're here. We have the worst timing, alas. Okay, peaches, I believe, are down 1 acre to the left. I may have been thinking of that apple tree. Peaches. Peaches. Lots of apples. Ooh, there's some cherries. But we need peaches. I spot a digging thing. Hey! A rustoid. That does me no good. Got some apples, oranges. And there's another type of tree in here. Oop. Got another digging spot with another fossil. Awesome. Nope, there's cherries. Peaches in this acre. Where are all the peaches at? Oranges. Apples? We must have peaches somewhere. Okay, I think I know where we've got peaches for sure, If we don't find them by the time we get there. I'm kind of surprised. I thought we had more peaches than this. I guess not. There. Shake, shake. Got some peaches for Snooty. Which, you know, she really needs to get a name change or something. That's just an unfortunate name, really. Alright, there's Cube's house, which means Snooty's house is dead ahead. Let's not run through the flowers. Have a fruit. I'd go for a peach. Peaches are delicious. I got 7 bells more than I got if I were to just sell that to Nook. Thanks. That is such an inadequate reward. Not to be Mr. Picky Pants or anything. But that's just unacceptable, really. Alright, let's see. We can sell that and that and that. And make a few more bells, sure. Okay, I'll go talk to Marcy or something, see if she needs a thing. After that, I think we'll just go to the post office, talk to our old pal Phyllis, see what she's up to. You need a thing while we're here, Samson? I think I asked earlier, but still, I will ask again. Because I like you. I will catch you a fish. That's something within my abilities. Sure. There's a crayfish. Assuming it's not a piece of garbage, although these guys tend to be about 50-50. Come on. I have a lure, pay attention to it. I don't think I caught that guy before. I think that's gonna have to go to the museum. We'll have to get something else. Interesting. Thought we had all the fish. Alright, there's a crayfish. Alright, let's go talk to Blithers about this killifish. I'll be so excited to see this tiny little thing. I have a fish, Blithers. And I don't think you have it yet. Yay! Oh, the bug eyes. Nope, that's it. We are getting close to finishing the fish off, though. 13 more. I know one of them is like the jellyfish, which you can't get until like December, though. But still, you know, we've got some good progress. Samson, crayfish. Jumping jackrabbits. Oh, and I just sold the boxing ring area. Oh well. You're mean, Cookie. But I'll still do something nice for you if you want. Ah, but she's in bed. Fine, I'll try and unsteam your broccoli, but that'll have to be tomorrow. I think Marcy was around here. Marcy! Do you need a thing? Preferably not from someone that's asleep. No, she doesn't. She's mean. She's a liar. Alright. Here's Wendell. I do believe our next stop is the post office. Because that's where we usually go at this point. Oop, let's get rid of that. We still have to have a perfect town after all. Alright, gotta go talk to our old bestest buddy Phyllis. Alright. Phyllis! I got some stuff for you to take off my hands. Including this piece of mail. And this piece of mail. And this piece of mail. And I have one more, but I have to write up a letter first. Aw, that's pretty paper. And then, since we're here, I'd like to make deposit. Yeah! Slowly working our way up to that post office model. We're probably never actually going to see that post office model. That thing requires like a trillion bells, last I recall. Nope, that's it. See you tomorrow, Phyllis. Keep that good old e-reader machine dust-free for the 0 people who will ever use it. She's good at that job. And then, since we've done pretty much all of our chores and stuff, I guess our next thing to do is our daily workout routine. As we high-five our old best pal, Bunny Bee Balloon, we descend into the pits of my house and play some Punch-Out. And maybe today we'll actually beat Bald Bull 2. I'm not wildly hoping that, but, you know, possibly. See how well I can play Punch-Out while Heatstroked. This will be interesting. Let's hope that doesn't affect my reflexes too much. Alright. Step 1. Try and get the instant Glass Joe. Now go into a special in 5 seconds. And I believe that's the instant. Hello. Since I have time, I'm going to take a sip of my cold water because I need that. Alright. Next is Von Kaiser Roll with his awesome mustache. It's just a matter of finding the timing. There we go. I don't know why, but it usually takes a second go before he gets into like his normal tempo. 1, nope, 2, 3. Now stun, knock down. Okay, just gotta repeat twice. Stun, knock down. Alright, once more. And sidestep, stun, and TKO. These are easy gimme fights. The next one's actually going to require some skill. But if I can try to time his special properly, and I get it, that will be quite encouraging. I think my temperature's going down a little bit, so, you know, maybe this won't affect my reflexes as much as I'm thinking it will, which would be good, because, you know, that's a sign I'm getting better. Alright. Oh, come on. 1, 2. There's a bit of a delay I have to wait for. 1, 2, 3, stop, punch. 1, 2, 3, stop, punch. 1, 2, 3, stop, punch, and that should be enough to get him to do his special, because we got him 2 seconds early. Yep. Yeah, alright. Take that, Heatstroke. My reflexes are doing relatively okay. Now I just gotta get him one more time. 1, 2, 3. Only get to hit him twice there. 1, 2, 3, and he's done. And now we get to watch the awesome password montage of justice as we wear an outfit made of ham and are chased by dogs off screen. Alright, now we get the joke fight, Don Flamenco, the easiest fight in the game. If I whip this, I'll be sad. I mean, I have an excuse today, but hopefully not. Sidestep, and punch, 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 punch. Sidestep, punch, 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 punch. About a second late from where I usually am, but, you know, it's alright. Just gotta dodge one punch. Yes, this is a mini-game in Animal Crossing. They have something like, I want to say 15 NES games in the original Animal Crossing. And as part of my daily Animal Crossing stream routine, I like to finish with Punch-Out because it's a fun one that I used to be good at and am not good at anymore, so I'm trying to get better. Alright, King Hippo. Star of film and screen like Captain N, the Game Master. Yep. Only the original Animal Crossing and the NES version have it, though. After that, they removed all the NES stuff, which is kind of unfortunate, because it was probably one of the coolest things about it. Wow, my timing is way slow on that one. Whoop! Whoop. Hey, thanks for the follow. 6, 7, 8. Ah, I whiffed there. This guy being totally random. This fight can take a lot longer than that. That was a little slow, but not bad. But that's part of the reason why I think the original Animal Crossing is the best one, is just, you know, it has NES games, and it's got a top-down view, and I don't like that rolling pin look of all the newer games. Alright, next we have the completely average tiger. The last fight where I can play offensively, because after this I have to go on defense, and I don't play defense well. But he's kinda sort of like an evolution of Don Flamenco a little bit. Basically just counters counter until he decides to take the offensive. Nowadays I've seen it go for as little as $15 and as much as like $80, just depending on your region. Granted, I live in a town where games cost a stupid sum of money, so it's a lot more expensive if I try and buy stuff here. So you shouldn't probably have to pay anywhere near $80, but you know, you could probably get it off of like Facebook or like Craigslist or anything for probably no more than like 30 bucks pretty consistently, I would think. Oh crap, we gotta move. Alright, we got 6 seconds left before he pulls a special and we can take him out. Now just gotta wait. Then count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and punch. That said, you can get the N64 to Boats no Mori for about $15 if you can't find a GameCube version. But that version is slightly different and entirely in Japanese. My setup right now for SD stuff is just my GameCube connected through AV cables to a Dazzle. Nothing spectacular or anything. In fact, it's an old Dazzle, so they probably got a few hardware revisions that work a little better than when I bought this like 5 years ago for my YouTube reviews. Oh no! I'm way off on this guy. 1, 2, 3. I'm blaming my Heatstroke for losing to this guy if I lose. I have a built-in excuse today. Although I really shouldn't be doing this bad against him. And then he'll do his uppercut. Alright, there we go. But then for like HDMI stuff, I have it going from something to a splitter to a Elgato HD60. Although that said, I've run into 1 or 2 visual problems depending on what hardware I'm running through it. I still got the timing on that. But that's only through, like, the Retro Freaks Genesis port. And occasionally some of the Famicom stuff. I think it has to do with, like, specific interlacing just not working with HDMI very well. Although I'm not sure. I timed that way off. I've been trying to figure out what the problem is for a while, but I haven't had any luck. Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, let's not die. Ugh. Okay. Should not be having this much trouble against Bulk Bull 1. Okay, well that's 1 knockdown. 2 more to go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then after this he'll do an uppercut. So I'm just gonna jump out of the way. And he'll do another uppercut unless he does a special, which he might initiate in about 3 seconds. Well, I'm not sure. This guy's got so many different patterns he can swap to. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Uppercut. Oh. And I'm pretty sure had he connected with that, I would not be able to get up. Because I got taken out twice in the previous round. Not dissimilar to how Popinski taking you out in the first round actually, first round, removes your ability to get it again. Once again, we get to see the mighty ham suit as we get chased by dogs off screen. Alrighty, and then Piston Honda 2 is just a matter of finding the special and timing it right. I don't think I've ever actually knocked this guy down proper. Well, it's true, it's a soup made of, well, it's either melon or ham. And there are clearly dogs off screen for motivation, so Little Mac trains his hardest. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3. He'll pull out a special in 15 seconds. So let's not take that away from him. 1, 2, 3. Oh, way too late. Also tried to uppercut him, which is not how I normally counter that move. He'll try again in about 30 seconds or so. 1, 2, 3. There's the instant. And he doesn't get up from that. Still don't think I've ever actually had to fight him normal. Which I'm glad, because, like I said, at this point I'm playing entirely defensively, which I'm not good at. Which leads us to Popinski, which is a fight that still scares me. But the more consistent we get with this guy, the better. Large half-man, half-crab beast. 1, 2, 3. Oh, got him on an early frame. Ah. First round timing with this guy's tough. Yep, there's his random punch. There's a faster way to take him out, but it's real risky, and I've never been consistent with it. Alright, that's 1. But I don't think I've ever taken him out in round 1. This is really just more of a situation where you don't get taken out yourself in round 1 so that you can survive a knockdown in round 2. Fortunately, we've got about 1 minute left. What's really interesting about Popinski, though, is he's not really got any special attacks. He's got like that one random punch. He does that hook and then he dances a little. 1, 2, 3. That ref is Mario. Similar to how he's the ref in tennis. Nintendo wanted him in every single game back then. Okay, so we got knocked down. That's a problem because that means we can't get knocked down twice in this round. But we'll see what we can do about it. The nice thing is round 2, it's a lot simpler. He tends to just favor his uppercuts, which don't have a weird delay on them, nor do they eat an input, usually. Uppercut. Oh, timed that wrong. There it is. Uh-oh. Okay, now dance. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, I'm getting really, really antsy because I know this is going to be not good for us. Alright. Alright, Popinski, let's go. Now we'll start by uppercutting. And of course he does a second uppercut from the other side. And after this, it's a little bit random. Try and go for the uppercuts just because we can get more damage in on him. There it is. Alright, not bad. Ooh. Cut. Cut. Oh no. Not good. Let's start with an uppercut. And I'll do a second one. One. Ooh. That is not good. Ooh, we're going into a round 3. This is less than ideal. I think this is where we're stopping tonight. But let's see what we can do. Cut. Because round 3 is much like round 2. He tends to just favor uppercuts, which are really predictable. But they can also kill you in like 2 hits, so. I'll start off with more uppercuts. If I get hit once, we are done. But he can't get up on a 9 count. Only Bald Bull can. That's a victory for us. And now we get to the freaking wall. Because this guy can heal up. I'm still trying to figure out a proper strategy for this guy. I've got 1 or 2 kind of working theories for it. Okay, yep, he's still fast. Is that 1, 2? Ooh. And there goes our star. Crap. Crap. Hate this fight. Yep, now he's gonna eat my inputs. Hate playing defensively. So with that. Saw that coming. Gotta get the timing on that right, because it feels like it does eat the input. And unfortunately, there's only 2 ways to get this guy down. Because you can't simply wear him down. Okay, that's 1. Unfortunately, we've been taken down twice, and we still have a minute to go before round 2. And this guy can heal up, which is stupid. Get 1 star, 1, 2, and star punch. Oh no. Whoop. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, well, we survived round 1. That wasn't very good, but we survived. But the only way you can take this guy's out is to counter his special or to use a star punch. If you drain his health to nothing, he heals and gets up, and it doesn't count, and that's just stupid. And he has a habit of blocking all your punches, so I'm really hesitant about trying to punch him more than once. Of course, it being Bald Bull, he can get up on a 9 count. He's the only one who can. I'll take that star, thank you. 1, 2, and star punch. Dodge. Uh-oh. Ah! I think that's it. Oh, nope, we can get up again. I'll take that star. Ah. That's it. There's no way we're getting up from that. Yeah, no. Ah. But you know what? We're getting better every single day. I hate this guy with a passion. Not as much as Popinski, but damn if I don't hate that guy. And of course, we have to do our daily cooldown of Punch-Out by playing a little balloon trip, because why not? This balloon trip is awesome. You get the this version, the Game Boy Color version, the Hello Kitty version, the standard Game Boy version, the one on Nintendo Land. It's just good. Yeah, getting stung by bees sucks. Ooh, okay, let's not get murdered by sparks. That always ends badly for us. Gonna climb up here. There's a window. Gonna miss out on the bonus, but we survive. That's the important thing. This. Let's avoid the bubble. Because, well, I think they're supposed to be power-ups. I find them more to be a problem than anything. Okay, now they come at awkward angles, and then I think after this they come at variable speeds. Ah! No dice. Oh well. Getting better at Ball Bull, if nothing else. And I mean, I'm surprised I did that well considering I'm heat-stroked right now, so, you know. Small victories. Take that, Heatstroke. I guess I'm not brought down low by you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed Animal Crossing, brought to you by someone who's trying to recover from overheating himself by manual labor. And if you did enjoy this, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we do this every single day! And you may also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because like this sign says, there's over 1,000 videos waiting just for you. That's how amazing you are. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can pay my bills, preferably without having to do a lot of manual labor in the heat to get heat-stroked again, because that kind of sucked. Plus, you get yourself on the Discord where we can talk about awesome things like getting slowly better at Punch-Out and still not being able to find a spider. Seriously, it's weird how hard they are to find in this game. They've got like a 5% chance of showing up or something stupid, but damn it, they're annoying. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.